In a vast forest of ancient trees and whispering winds, there lived two proud animals, Felix the fox and Warden the wolf. Felix was clever, fast, and always thinking. He prided himself on his intelligence and his sharp tricks. Warden the wolf was strong, powerful, and confident in his strength. He believed that might always win over mine. One cool morning, as the sun filtered through the trees, the two crossed paths at a river. "Where are you off to in such a rush?" Fox Warden asked, watching Felix leap over stones. "To hunt breakfast," Felix replied. "But not just anything. I'm planning a trap for a whole nest of birds." Warden laughed. "A trap? Why bother? I'll just chase down a deer and eat like a king." Felix smirked. "We'll see who eats better today." And so they parted ways. Felix spent hours setting his trap. He used vines, berries, and mud to create a clever snare near a tree where birds often gathered. He waited silently. Warden, on the other hand, ran through the forest with loud growls and heavy steps. He scared most animals away. He chased a deer, but it slipped into the river. He cornered a rabbit, but it escaped into a burrow. By midday, Felix had caught 2 birds in his snare. He took them to his den and feasted. Proud of his plan, Warden returned hungry and tired. He came across Felix washing his paws near the stream. "Any luck, Wolf?" Felix asked. Warden growled. "Luck has nothing to do with it. I'll catch something eventually." Felix didn't reply. He just smiled and walked away. Days passed. Felix continued using his mind traps, camouflage, misdirection. He always had something to eat. Warden continued relying on brute strength. He often went hungry. His pride stopped him from learning new ways. One evening, a great storm rolled in. Trees bent, the river swelled, and food became scarce. Felix had prepared. He had hidden food under a fallen log. Warden had nothing. Starving, wet, and shivering, Warden finally approached Felix's den. "I need help," he admitted, his voice low. Felix looked at him, silent for a long moment. Then he said, "Strength is useful, Warden, but without wisdom, it fades." Felix gave him some food and added, "Pride doesn't fill your stomach. Humility can save your life." From that day on, Warden started watching Felix. He learned to observe, to wait, to think. He never lost his strength, but now he added something new, strategy. By the next season, the wolf and the fox hunted together not in competition, but in harmony, and the forest whispered of the day when pride bowed to wisdom.